In the dark recesses of Stone Tooth, the air trembled with tension as the great Ulfa executed his grim orders. Dragging a dead, dire wolf, he dispatched 4 orcs, Ruck, Grash, Throg, and Lurk, to hunt Ororo, the elusive Eladrin. Meanwhile, old Yarrack, the formidable orc, was tasked with overseeing the unconscious prisoners, Mistralith, Aurora, and Opal's shadow. Yet, as he entered, Opal's shadow vanished into thin air with a wisp of smoke, another victim of the shifting curse. In the North Passage, beyond the great Ulfa's quarters, Ororo reunited with Urem, the rogue, and they fled southward, pursued closely by 3 orcs. Upon entering the Orc Commons, they were surprised to find Plum, newly released by the curse, into their midst. Urem, quick to act, armed the prisoners Garadil and Karana with his last dagger, determined to even the odds. As Throg, Lurk, and Ruck chased them through the narrow passage, Grash attempted to flank them via the southeast. In a moment of chaotic battle, Throg's javelin struck Plum, startling them into reality. Swiftly, Plum face-stepped to safety, simultaneously healing themselves. Ororo, deploying her magic, manipulated gravity to crush Throg and Ruck, leaving them barely clinging to life. Urem, taking aim from his hiding spot, ended Throg with a precise shot. This exposed him, however, to Lurk's fierce attacks. Engaging in a swift and lethal dance of blades, Urem felled Lurk before turning his attention to Ruck. Despite Ruck's desperate assault, Ororo's firebolt finished him, and with the threats eliminated, Urem and Ororo hastened back north. As the skirmish continued, Plum noticed Grash's movement and unleashed a chaos bolt. Turning back, Grash landed a cruel blow on Plum, who retaliated with a sorcerous burst that found its target, aided by divine favor. Before Grash could counter, Urem's arrow pierced his defenses, ending the skirmish. In the great Ulfa's chamber, old Yarrack brooded over his task. Discontented, he pondered Mistralith's suggestion, implanted via psionic whispers, that he defy the Ulfa's commands. Preoccupied, he failed to spot Plum sneaking in, until Plum's attempt to crawl under Ulfa's bed alerted him. With a heavy swing, old Yarrack felled Plum just as the Eladrin completed a spell. As Plum lay motionless, the chamber door swung open, propelled by Aurora's remaining magic, an unexpected boon that caught old Yarrack off guard. Urem, peripherally involved, took his chance to shoot an arrow, which missed but drew Yarrack's attention. As Urem fled, the confounding illusion of orcish gibberish filled the chamber. Old Yarrack chased Urem, stumbling over a loose pebble and falling. Urem seized the opportunity, slicing his rapier. Though the damage was minimal, it left old Yarrack vulnerable. Back in the chamber, Mistralith, buoyed by Plum's healing spell, carefully maintained his feigned injury. Aurora, delivered from death's grasp by her own divine spark, awaited the right moment as sounds from the bunk room warned them of immediate peril. As the chaos encroached upon them, destiny poised Mistralith and his comrades at a crossroads. Deep within the mountain, faced with their imminent foes and the cryptic curse, their resolve wavered between the promise of valor and the necessity for a tactical retreat. Yet, as the eternal tide of fate whispered its timeless echoes, the adventurers drew on their shared fortitude, ready to confront what lay in shadow, knowing the heart of Stone Tooth held stories yet untold and legends yet to rise.